Okay, Probes versus Zealot here. I've had a request or two for some commentated games with me playing a Zealot, so I'm going to try for Zealot in this game, and I guess if I don't get it, I'll toss this recording, but we'll see what happens. There are a couple of other videos on my YouTube channel which have me playing Zealot, but none of them are commentated, so let's see how this one goes, and I'll endeavour to provide some hints and tips for players looking to play Zealot. Especially in the early part of the game. The startup as Zealot is the most critical part of the whole process of being Zealot. You've got to get feed early on or you're buggered. Now this lobby is only 10 or 11 people and has a couple of pro players in it, so the odds of me winning a Zealot in a game like this are rather low, but we'll see what happens. Assuming that the game eventually starts, given we're lagging out here quite badly at the moment. Oh, there we go. Let's see how we go. Am I going to get Zealot or not? Two players drop, that's interesting. 9 players active. And another player lagging as well. Not much fun, not a good way to start a game. Okay, so waiting. Alright, so if we go with a small map now that we've got only, what, 8 players or 6 players, 7 players or something, we'll see what happens. Yeah, whatever. And we're on the normal map, which is not a good idea given how few players there are now. 7, I think, from the look of that. Maybe 8, and I did get Zealot. Okay, first thing to be aware of. Spawning with so few players makes the Zealot's job rather hard in some dimensions, but it does give you an opportunity at startup. The Zealot will spawn with a 200 mineral pair of boots. The very first thing you want to do is sell that, turn it into damage, and see how you go. Yes, I'm playing with DasNoob again. We'll see how we go. Yeah, alright. So the very first thing you're trying for is to get enough hits off this generators that are sitting around here to try to get you up to 100 minerals so that you can buy your first 100 mineral blade. You'll notice I now have 3 of them. One of those has come from the 75 starting minerals, combined with the departure there being a probe spirit is actually healing this unit for me. Now I now have 500 mineral, sorry, 5 100 mineral blades. He did start healing it. So I'm doing 15 damage already at the before the 2-minute mark, which is not too bad. The trouble is I'm not actually going to be able to find anybody here to feed off, is the real problem. Now you notice over here we have DasNoob, but he has no generator here. Now the generator might be in here. We'll find out. He's just running around the board looking for pallets and turret buffing along the way, so he's not actually got a generator hiding in here. Now he's also going to try and trap me in a minute, but that's a different problem entirely. He might wait till after this buff before doing that. Oh no, there he goes. Let's see if I can get this down nice and quick. Alright, now I'm going to run straight back home here and upgrade my damage. I have a total of 800 here, so I'm just going to take that in 1 800 blade, I think, and then go off looking for another generator. There isn't one down there. Nice hiding spot down there. Lots of probes like that one. I've just moved up here far enough so that I've got vision to see most of the space. Don't actually need to see all of it, but ooh, another wall. That's good. So I'll just feed there for a second. Other place where probes like to hide generators is up here, so and also at the back of this one. So I tend to scan there quite often as well to pick up those hidden bases. I should also swap to my favourite skin. This is going to be a very good base to feed at, so I might be careful here that I don't actually kill this wall in a hurry. The reason being is the wall is placed in such a position that it's much harder for the other probes to trap me. If the wall was at the top of that ramp, which is where a pro would have put it, apart from this one here that's just voiding me, then it would have been far easier for the probes to trap me. But because the wall's at the bottom there, misplaced wall as I would call it, it's harder. So I'm going to come back and feed that place again in a moment. Whilst continuously scanning along the way, of course. Let me go 400 there, grab some more boots, grab another 400 damage, grab another 100 damage, and go back. Now 542, I really should have got some health there. I am pushing my luck, but the reason I'm getting away with pushing my luck for the moment is because I still have a teleport available to me. Typically I would expect to have been trapped by this stage of the game, but at the moment, whilst I'm not trapped, I'm going to leave health off. Typically I would get a 400 mineral health by about the 5-minute mark, but I didn't do that in this case. I will do that now. I didn't do that in that case because of the fact that I still had a teleport available to me. Yeah, this guy rebuilt a wall. He has good. Nice of him. So you'll notice here that I'm farming this wall. Once again misplaced at the bottom of the ramp. It should actually be up at the top of the ramp, because that provides the other probes with the opportunity to trap. Rather better opportunity to trap. I'll still get trapped here fairly quickly, but I better run away in a hurry as well, to be honest, before they kill me. Now's the time to up my health and to get some more gloves. Don't know how I managed to forget buying gloves there. I really shouldn't have forgotten to buy gloves. What am I going to do now? I'm going to get the 1600 damage and the 400 gloves and be a little bit healthier for a little while. Yeah, how many people have got over here? Quite a few. Once again with a misplaced wall. It's too far down the ramp. But I'll go here for the moment because it's closer, I can feed faster. So speed of feed is critical here. Yes, I know I'm going to have to run back to my base again because they've... Oops, I'm going to have to go invisible to do that, because otherwise someone's going to drop some turret 6s around the base here. You will notice I'm being rather paranoid, but that's because everyone's out to get me. Now I'll take another 200 life as well, and I'll come down and work out whether these other probes went to the bottom of the top gold. Now Peter here is an exceptionally fast economy probe player and quite a good player overall. Probably a bit of an understatement. He's an excellent player overall. Let's see how well I can do in feeding off him before he tries to trap me. Not very well. I might, however, be able to break this wall. Let's just see how I go. Might be able to break this wall. No, not likely. Oh well. Which means I'm going to have to teleport out of here, which is unfortunate, because he'll be in the process of creating turret 6s up here to kill me. There they are now. And he'll go turret 7 and then he'll void, which means I'm getting out of there first. Now, first thing to learn about avoiding traps is rule number 2, never go back to where you were trapped. I.e., I was trapped down here, I am not going back to that location until I at least have another teleport. So it's time to go off exploring the rest of the board. do that here fairly quickly, obviously. See what I can find. Now, the pro probes, in this case being Departure, DasNoob. Who else is here as a pro? No one really. Oops, pathing error there, so there's obviously a wall here. This wall is not misplaced. There is opportunity to trap me here once again, so I'm going to be a little bit careful about that. Make sure I can see anyone coming. Make sure I've got my feed here down to about half health. That is typically when I would start running back to base, at about half health. That's not a fixed value, by the way. Half health is fairly conservative view. I do sometimes let it get quite a bit lower than that. It really depends on exactly who the probe is, exactly what the spells the probe has. For example, if they have Void, I would typically not go below too much below half or a third of health. And the timing of that Void also impacts when I would run away. That probe did not seem to have Void, so I wasn't overly concerned there, but it is really too early for me to tell. He may have been saving it for a well-timed Void attack. A bit hard to tell. These things you work out as you go along. Yeah, these guys don't seem to have decided not to trap me early on, which is interesting. It's getting harder for them to trap me. Now, there's probably somebody else. Peter's still down here at gold. I've got my teleport back, so I'm going to go back up here. What have I got? 1600. Is it worth the risk? 1600 Vesp. Let's see how we go. What damage am I doing? 71. I'm quite... Actually, I'm not that far behind on feed. One of the key metrics that I use anyway, I don't know whether it's universal or not, key metrics I use to work out whether you're above or behind feed or not, is the time at which your number of minerals exceeds the minutes. So you'll see here at 14 minutes, in theory, if I had 14,000 mins, I would be quite happy. So the timing of that point at which you pass from, and he's going to avoid me here, so I've got to get out of there quickly again. Maybe I'm explaining that badly. The point at which, I'm going to go up here so I can get 400 gloves. So he's going to quickly go and go kill him. Come back here, get 400 gloves. And then go off with hold my 200 boots as well. And go off and find somebody else to feed off. Sorry, so 15-minute mark, right? So I have 15,000 mins total feed, which is a little bit behind. Ideally, I would try to pass the min versus time barrier at about the 12-minute mark, i.e. have 12,000 minerals at the 12-minute mark would make me feel that I'm probably feeding quite well. The other barrier is to make sure that you have the first Vespine before the 20-minute mark would be the other target I would set myself. Because I quite like having lots of Vespine before the 20-minute mark. I might just take 1600 shield and another 800 health. How about that? Close enough. Now I'm moving quite slowly here. You'll notice because I didn't pick up boots, but in this case I think I'll need to do that. Haruken has worked out the reality of the game, yes. I think he's probably one of the lesser experienced players in the game. Having not seen him around much. One of the interesting things about this game is people that I don't see much tend to be people that don't play very much in my time zone. I do spend way too much time playing this game. Different problem entirely. Okay, what am I doing here apart from rambling on to myself about things of inconsequential importance? Alright, I'm going to come back here and keep feeding off this guy. I really should go searching the other probes at this stage because I would fully expect Peter has moved. He will have salvaged and moved on. I fully expect that both DasNoob and Departure will be running around with trains with at least one ultraminer by this stage, if not more than one ultraminer. And that'll show up when I scan in a minute and see a train. You'll see that they'll be running around with 3 weapons. 3 weapons is usually a good idea. Where are these guys going to be hiding? I need to get my first vest quite quickly here, or I will be in trouble. Let me just use a stealthy strike here to get some more mins without losing too much health. Not really good practice using stealthy strike like this just to buff me up, but oh damn, I hate it when that happens. I did not want to kill that probe. The reason I did not want to kill that probe is because he would almost certainly have gone and salvaged his generator, and I need a generator at this stage to catch up and get my first Vesp, because I'm now behind on the first Vesp. I have the eco to get the first Vesp, but not to get the Vesp and enough health to survive. So we'll see how we go. I'll be ready. I'll be good on mins in a minute for my first Vespine. I usually like to do that somewhere between the 80,000 mins and the 110,000 min mark. It really depends on the probes and how good they are or not good they are. The 110,000 min mark gives me opportunity to get quite a bit of health, like 13k of health and 13k of shield. At the 80k mark, it allows me to maximise damage early. And normally what I would do is where the what am I trying to say? Where the probes are not particularly strong, I would get the Vest Blade early. Where the probes are particularly strong, like multiple T7s, T8s, things like that, then I would leave the gathering of the Vesp till a little bit later. But now I've got to be careful not to break this wall. I don't want to break this wall because I want to feed off it for a fair while. As you see, he has an overpowered wall for the turrets. He also has... should have taken better ring instead of better boots there, but that's a different problem. So probably over here somewhere. No, that's Peter. Okay. I really need my second scan. I'm going to have to go back to base early. The next target for when to return home would be when I have a total Vesp pool, sorry, total mins pool of a bit over 300,000, like 350,000 or whatever. The plan there would be that once I've got the first blade, my next step is to get one Vesp everything, pretty much one Vesp life, one Vesp health, one Vesp boots, and then as many blades as possible. So I do try to get, for example, 5 Vesp total the next time I return to base, which I have oversaved for now. So I'll run back right now. And that minimum of 5 Vesp total gives me the health I need to survive a turret 11, not a turret 12 at this stage. And it gives me the 6. So I'm going to take 1 Vesp boot, 1 Vesp life, 1 Vesp shield, and then 3 Vesp worth of blades, and then anything I have left over. It's always a toss-up between whether to get extra damage or regen so that you can use the damage. Sorry, stay around for a while longer when you're confronted by a turret 11. And there is a fair danger there'll be a turret 11 come around here. The other time when I don't get the 3rd slot as a weapon is when I have grave danger of playing with lots of noobs, when I might in fact accidentally break the wall because I was talking too much and not concentrating. Like, that. I really didn't want to break that wall then. I wanted to back off so that I could then come back again a few seconds later and continue to feed off it. My biggest problem now is going to be finding enough feed from this point on, because that train that I just saw running past there will have one of these players in it who will... come on, I'm going to be able to drop that. Thank you. That was lucky. I'm impacting DasNoob's health here a little bit in terms of his total eco. Now we're lagging again here. DasNoob is lagging. Okay. Don't want him to lag out. 25-minute mark, that will probably delay him getting his first perfect if he doesn't already have it. Bit hard to tell whether he's already got it or not, obviously. But yeah, certainly possible for him to have a first perfect minor by the 25-minute mark. I'm just hoping at the stage that he does it. Because with my feed at less than 750,000, if they've got their first perfect already, as long as they can stay alive sufficiently long enough to base, then I'm dead already. There is a general rule of thumb that I use, that is, as a probe this is, you need to have... Oops, okay, someone's based over here. There's Peter. Alright, now this will be interesting because I don't have a teleport, so I'm not going to be able to catch him here. Can I guess which way he's going? Not really. I need better boots. I need better boots. Here we go and get better boots. Now, having come back to Zealot home again, I'm trying to decide whether I need to, in fact, make myself turret 12 immune. It's an interesting issue. I will prioritise boots for the moment, and because I've got a Vesp left over, I'm going to take 2 Vesp health. Interesting problem. I might also just feed all these leftover mins to the hunter. Now, the place that most likely have gone is up here. Oh, look, there he is. Das likes this little spot. Come on, give me a scan back. I need one. Oops, there he goes. Just see that shimmer in the corner. And he's hiding in here, is he? No, there's something else hiding in there. Where is he? Okay, let me just go down here and feed a bit. Because I'm getting well behind on feed now, less than 1 million. Now I know, ooh, Powerwall. That's exactly what any good Zealot is looking for. Any good Zealot is looking for a Powerwall protected by a unfortunately low set. Damn. Wish you hadn't salvaged that. One very important trick that most or many new pro players don't understand is that having a powerful wall with weak turrets is exactly what the Zealot needs to win. You should always look for a powerful wall with weak turrets because, as I said, a wall is feed, feed is Zealot win.
Our allies are being attacked.
Now, just to highlight once again, a trick that I mentioned, I think, in the previous game is, as a pro, one of the things you would look to do is go back to the place the Zealot last checked, which would be here. Oh, look, there's Peter. What a shock. Oops, and he's just misplaced his wall. So, yes, you do have to be wary of that trap, both as a probe and as a Zealot. I'm quite impressed that I managed to catch Peter out doing that. But it's exactly what I would have done, so I went to check and see who it was. I was actually expecting to see DasNoob back there. And of course, now that I've been back and checked it again, of course, the next thing that Das will do is actually go back to that location himself. Or even Peter might go back. Now I'm going to run around here. There's a probe or some construct in here, which if I scan now I should find. Oops, it's too quick. Misplaced scan. I really didn't want to scan there. Where will he have gone? He will have come up here. Oh yes. Predictable, Das. Predictable.
Our allies are being attacked.
Micro's far better than mine, unfortunately. Alright, so I've got DasNoob, so that's a good start. Now all I need to do is get Peter and Departure, and I might actually have some chance of winning this game. Because those two are the two threats now. This guy, Peter, threat S28, and Departure, wherever he is, who's already dead. I didn't realise Departure was dead. When did that happen? Oh, that was right at the beginning. Yes, sorry. Departure killed himself right up front. Which means I need to catch Peter now. Guess where I think Peter will have gone.
Our allies are being attacked.
Nobody wants to guess? Okay, well I'm guessing Peter will have gone. Oh, let me think. How about here? Oh look, there he is. Now, the trouble is he's throwing up a power wall there, right? Which means that he thinks he has enough economy to beat me. I have 2 million feed. He has 2 perfect miners. He is unfortunately correct. He does have enough economy to beat me now. I'm a bit stuffed. He's won pretty much. Because he... Oh, okay. No. He's... Damn. Damn. Alright, well, unfortunately that's probably game over. But let's see how we go, if we can get back there quickly enough to threaten something there. Oh, what do I got here? 8 of those, another 8 there. I don't need the... You've got T12s. I don't... You're going to try to trap me again, I must say. So what I'm looking for now is a power wall from some other player. I'm looking for somebody else to have a power wall that I can feed off. Peter's going to try to get out here again to get me. There he goes. Got him. Good. So that should be GG now for me to win. With any luck. Who else have we got playing?
Our allies are being attacked.
3 people that shouldn't have a chance. We will find out in just a short while. Where are these? Oh, they bought 3. No, there's 2 of them over there. Let me just upgrade these boots, which I don't have enough vest to do. Weapons, 816. No, I don't have enough for a 32 vest blades. I've got to come over here and feed off this guy for a while. Now he's got a nice power wall 2 over here, so I'm going to be quite happy feeding here for the moment. He's going to need a number of T12s to threaten me in any way, shape or form, and he doesn't have those at the moment. And to be honest, the only way he can possibly threaten me for real is if he has at least... How many minerals of feed do I have? 4. He needs at least 4, or rather at least 5 perfect miners, which he does not have. So therefore, I win against him. Now, who else is on the board? Dark green. Where's dark green? Just hunt around a bit so we can find these other guys. Where's the hunter gone? Is the hunter dead? No, hunter's there. Hunter's got regen. Yeah, okay. Alright, what's he doing? 12. going to feed him 4 vests. I'm also going to feed him, oh look, you know, 6.5 million minerals. How about that for a deal? 650,000 minerals, I should say. No, I'd better go home and get some more. Oh, don't do that. Yeah, okay, I'll go get some more food. Why not? Well, Derek Yoon. Who's Derek Yoon?
Our allies are being attacked.
I think there's a joke there somewhere. I'm not quite sure exactly what it is. What are we going to do here? 32, 32, 32. Might even threaten that wall. Actually, I'll triple 2. No, it won't. 8 and 8, 8 and 8. Okay. Now, because this is a power wall too, it's going to take me quite a bit of effort to break it, unfortunately. And I do still need to find this other player who, if he does actually happen to be good enough to be ecoing away properly, could still be a threat if he's got 13 perfect miners already, which is quite possible. The real question is, where the hell is he? Oh, there's one. I might just go kill that. Legendary, is it? Yeah. Get rid of those, just for the hell of it. Not really a threat to me, but nonetheless. TP back home because I'm lazy. I really should not have TP'd. I did that last game as well. What I should in fact have done is walked back, but having said that, I did it anyway. Now, where is this last probe, god damn it? Still a threat to me. Oh, I see, he's got legendary miners hidden around the board, has he? The strategy that can sometimes work, actually, if done properly, is spreading random perfect miners around the board. Doesn't really work with legendaries. So there you go, a bit of advice there, Episable. You're going to take that approach, do it with the perfect miners, not legendary miners. And keep in mind the fact that you do need a perfect miner for every 1 million of the Zealot feed. So I have 28 million feed there. So you need your ludicrous miner by this stage and 14 perfects minimum. Buying legendaries won't do you any good at all. Now, are they all legendaries or are they a mixture? Let's see what else he's got and where's another good place to hide a miner in there. Should get this hunter to keep scanning. I wonder whether the green's actually hiding in here somewhere. No, there's only 2 of them there. Third one's not there. Is he hiding back here somewhere? No. Where the hell is he, I wonder? Let's check this. Places like that. Where else could he be?
Our allies are being attacked minerals. Not enough minerals.
Alright. Now, just for awareness here, having three weapons is far preferable usually from a cost effectiveness perspective than having 2 higher cost weapons. If you look at the damage, for example, the 33 blade, the 96 blade, the... Ooh, someone's moved up here, have they? No? 33 blade, 96 blade, 160 blade, etc., it should quite quickly become apparent that having 3 weapons at the lower cost is better than having 2 weapons at the higher cost from a price performance perspective. So you should look to optimize your health and shield to give you enough time to feed that you can carry around 3 weapons, usually. There are a couple of price points low on where that's not quite true, but it's certainly true at the 2 vest weapon versus the 8 vest weapon. It's certainly true at the 8 vest weapon versus the 32, maybe that's where it's not true. Certainly true at the 32 versus 96 vest weapon. It's certainly true at the 160 vest weapon, and of course at 512 it doesn't really matter too much either way. Right, I've got to keep searching for this other probe. I'm being lazy not doing it, and the reason I'm being lazy is because I'm basically waiting here till I can get Final Blade, knock down this other wall, and go on. I do think I have enough evidence at this stage that the other probe is not echoing effectively enough to challenge me, because if he was, he would probably have auto mines spread all over the place. He doesn't have auto mines spread all over the place, therefore it's unlikely. I haven't searched up in here recently, I don't think. Therefore it's unlikely that he's echoing well enough to cause me a threat. Unlikely in the extreme. Having said that, I'm just going to sit here and keep feeding until I find him. There's another legendary miner, once again another confirmation that he's really of no threat. Oh look, a turret 11. Not really going to threaten me with a turret 11, I hate to say. Really aren't. Has he got multiple? Look, he's causing me damage. Oh well. Oh, better make sure I don't forget about that and let him build up. That's the 6 turret 12s here that are causing that damage. Yeah, okay. Okay, come over here.
Our allies are being attacked.
I should have a look and see who left me that message then. I thought it was the hunter. It might not have been the hunter. Let me just check.
Are being attacked. Minerals.
It wasn't the hunter, it was the other player. Now what am I going to go? I'm going to go full shield. I'm going to go 1 full regen. I'm going to go final turret. I'm going to not go another full regen. Yeah, no, I'll get another full regen in a minute after I kill this guy. So yes, I've got final blade now, so I'm going to come and kill him. Where the hell is Green? I don't know where he is. All I really need here is enough feed to get another final regen. Oh look, he blinked on me, what a pain. So now I've got to go hunting that damn probe again. That is annoying. Annoying or what? Okay. Shouldn't really have let him get away from me. Oh well. Just being slack. I should improve my game. I will see how I go. Alright, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to convert all these mins to Vesp, and then I'm going to buy 512 boots, and then I'm going to go hunt me a probe. Let's sell that, get 512 boots, and get... just in case he happens to have a random final turret hidden around somewhere, which I think incredibly unlikely. However, having said that, now another trick here for the Zealot is when you're doing scanning like this on a map of this size, don't trust what you see here. use the mini-map looking for the appropriately coloured items. Now the other hint that I would give players here is to convert the view of units from coloured to red, yellow, green, because if the probe that you're hunting happens to be, for example, a dark green one, which might, for example, be quite hard to see on this screen. Personally, I use dark green as well to... oh, look, there he is. Oh, and he has ecoed quite well. There we go. I obviously didn't search here for quite a while. I'm a bit surprised that I did that. Anyway, I'm going to go back here. I'm going to sell those two. I'm going to convert these. I'm going to rebuy my final turret, which means I have to sell those boots, but that's alright. I'll get the 256 boots, and I'll come over here and kill this guy before he gets final turret. Now, how close to final turret is he? He's a long way from final turret, so that's okay. I think if I look at the replay here, I will find that Peter and or Das have been assisting this guy. Ooh, who's still alive? That other probe that ran away before. Yeah, Haddoken. Alright. Better go find him as well, which means I probably really should go back here and get my good boots again. Oh no, he's right here. There we go. Plus 375 and Zealot, that's nice. And that's because they're very high ranked probes in the game that I get such a good score there. End of game. Thank you guys, good game. I like that, and it had some classic commentary in it for use on YouTube, which is even better. Okay, see you next time.